Hey there, Capricorn. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm doing your September 2018 tarot reading. So this month I decided to do 3 cards for a couple different categories because why not? So the first one is career. Okay. So some of you have been hanging on to a job and a career because you're super smart and practical, and I mean that in a very positive way. It's a really maybe detail-oriented work, which you guys excel at, but I feel like there's a side of you, and I don't know, like everyone's an individual, what your moon sign and all these Venus signs and rising signs, everything else is, but it's like you have this untapped creative side of yourself that you feel is not being nourished or honored. And so some of you are these two together, some of you are really thinking about a new career. And I feel like you've been thinking about it for a long time. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to continue to be thinking of it. Some of you may never do it because you're so practical. It would be very difficult for you to leave like a stable job. That said, if you, because see, these 2 cards are about clinging tight. Like, look at her literally like clinging to that tree. And this is my card of boundaries. And, it can be very smart to be careful about your money and save your money, but it can get to the point where it's a little bit obsessive. Oh, I put these back in the wrong place. But, the 3 of Wands. See, looking... the Magician. You want to create. You have everything, all the tools to create something. You're really getting a broad perspective. You're like, okay, where have I been? Where am I going? Am I in a dead-end job? Is this job crushing my soul? How can I bring creativity into my job? How can I get that adventure, that side of me that wants to travel, that wants adventure, that wants to express myself in a different way? Like, I feel like you've been put into a box. Like, I went to school, I became a lawyer. I went to school, I became an accountant. I went to school and I did that. And you're like, I need an outlet. So even if you don't leave your current job because we need to eat and pay our mortgage, let's face it, maybe you're going to do a side hobby. Maybe you're going to find a way. If you're a doctor, maybe do Doctors Without Borders. Find a way to try. I just got the tingles. Whoa. Try to find a way to travel, to be creative on the side or even in your job if at all possible. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get to the love life, because love, I'm going to tell you, love is in the air, and love is really being found at work for a lot of you. So, and not necessarily like you absolutely have to work in the same office as this person, but somehow you interact with them. So we have the Knight of Wands. So, okay, this is my honeymoon period card. So this is the passionate, like when you meet someone in the early stages of a relationship and you just like cannot keep your hands off each other. You're just, it's almost obsessive, just passion. What's this? And the Page of Wands. A lot. So wands are, again, that creative, inspired, passionate energy. And with the Magician, the Knight of Wands and the Magician is like, watch out, because whatever you're inspired about, passionate about, like, you will make it happen. So if you've met someone, like, you guys are going to be together. So if you do meet through work, maybe you're gonna like start a business together or something like that. Travel together. They will help fulfill that wanderlust you're feeling. So for some of you, you've been worried about relationships. You've been alone, but you've also maybe been doing the hard work and like, why haven't other relationships worked out? And because you've done that hard work and you do have this new type of person coming in. For those of you in a relationship, I feel like you're going to have this talk, and it's probably going to become this catalyst of work where you're like, and you may be really afraid to have this talk because the other person, if you're like, I want to quit my job or I want to do this, they may be like, okay, let's just dump everything on me because that means I'm going to have to pay for the mortgage. And you may be worried about that. But you might be surprised. They may feel the same way. Maybe you want to downsize. Maybe you have the cars, the big home, the whatever, the travel, but you're like, okay, if I leave my job, I'm, my income drops that much. Maybe they're like, I want you to be happy, and I feel house poor, overburdened with what we're doing now. Let's downsize. Let's, I feel like it's like those house hunter shows in the islands. Let's move to Aruba. Let's, you know what I mean? Like together, you realize you've both been sort of secretly wanting something different. All right, let's look at some overall cards. Communication. So you need to communicate, and you want to create. You want something new. You need to make a decision. Oh, here's the Fool card again. So really make a decision about what you want. But look at this beautiful Ace of Cups, this new beginning. So new love or a renewal in your love. And the Empress. This could be pregnancy if you guys want children. But she's creativity in a practical sense. So that really appeals to Capricorn because she's like, I need to create. I have this wanderlust, but I need to manifest it in a very practical way. So that's it. Hey, I want to change careers. Okay, if we're going to do that, let's have a talk, and we have to practically figure out our finances so we can make this happen. And you do, because you guys are super successful. Let's pull a daily guidance from your angels, which I haven't done for every sign because I forget. And I'm too lazy to try to splice my videos together because it's a pain. Okay. Here's your card. Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Yeah, so you have this wanderlust, but maybe you don't even know exactly how to satisfy it. So that's a nice card. All right, Capricorn. Thanks so much, and I will see you at the next video. Take care.